And on that note, let's head over to Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy for the latest and what's happening outside. Alana.
Hi, Emily. Wintry travel expected, not just on mountain passes, but some areas getting lake effect snow showers. Great shot from North Ogden. Sun's going down, but you look over the lake and you see some of those showers and that lake effect band. Very noticeable. Thank you, Dawn, for sharing with us. As we look at the forewarn radar, you're able to see exactly where the winds are pushing those lake effect bands. As we zoom in, we also know Cache Valley has continued with that light snow in and around Utah State University. The mountains also getting snow. It was snowing at Snow Basin. As we look towards Layton and into Farmington, that band well defined. And we're watching what's coming off the lake towards Magna. So portions of Salt Lake County and the Tooele and Rush Valleys also getting snow, in the Wasatch back towards Park City and Heber still active tonight. Utah County on I-15, you could run into some light snow showers, but we've got cold temperatures, so icy conditions could be out there. Hooper Sunset, another great view of that band. My goodness, this came from abc4.com. The sunset blocked by that lake effect, and it continues tonight. Live view from Cache Valley where you can see that road slush. We just had fresh flurries here in the last little bit. Looks like it's quieting down on the camera right now. Our valley totals, well, they were between 1 and 4 inches. Some areas did better. Fruit Heights, one of those, 2.5 in Kaysville. Bountiful picked up more than 2 inches. Holiday got more than an inch, but we really saw the mountains get hit hard. As we look at our Alta time-lapse video from this morning, the snow just stacks. Alta ski area just raking it in. These two cold fronts producing snow, and they're coming in at 23 inches for their storm total. We do have that winter storm warning holding on until 11 p.m. tonight for the Wasatch Mountains. The Wasatch back over towards the Uintas in the central mountains and the Wasatch Plateau also have a winter weather advisory in effect. So you will see wintry travel, and with very cold temperatures and a biting wind, we could see icy conditions popping up, slick spots. So be really careful if you're going to be out there tonight. As we take a live view from the ABC4 studios, it's 35 degrees. You notice the winds pushing our flag, cloud cover breaking apart here at the studio, but the winds are a big part of what's happening with our feel of the temperature. As you look at those numbers, it's 35 in Salt Lake proper, just above freezing in Vernal, upper 20s in Logan. But you factor in the wind that we're seeing, that west-northwesterly wind, and the real feel of the temperatures is in the mid-20s for places like Cache Valley and Provo. Feels below freezing in Salt Lake. Feels like the 20s and 30s on the eastern side of the state. We will see the winds really focusing and whipping in the Castle Country area. Helper, Price, we'll see gusty conditions. And overnight tonight, Washington County will get those canyon winds because of this passing front. As we look at the futurecast by 6 p.m., that lake effect still really well highlighted on the model, keeping the snow for the western Uintas and up towards Cache Valley. This will be the spot that stays churning, the wind direction really dictating who will see these lake effect snow showers as we get towards 9 p.m. Things start to wind down and quiet as we head for the overnight. Cold air stays behind with clearing skies, and we will dry out. But this was a quick hitter, and boy, did it perform. As we look at snow potential, few areas because of the light lake effect snow showers holding on, could maybe get a trace to 2 more inches, so we'll see what it looks like tonight. The weekend setup does dry out as high pressure builds to our west and we see moisture staying to our north. Can't rule out an isolated or slight chance, but all in all, we'll see a quiet weekend, but it will be a cold one. Wind chill, as we look at the futurecast here, really gets cold. As we get towards midnight, it's going to feel like the teens, single digits in Hanksville. Oof. Brutal. It's going to feel like the 20s in Washington County. That holds on as we head into our Saturday, where you see a lot of teens and 20s for the real feel. By tomorrow morning, we will see sunshine and we will warm up, but we will still stay below average, topping out in the 30s, mid-30s in Salt Lake, 30 in Logan, so they don't even hit breezing, just above it in Provo, 48 in St. George. Speaking of Washington County, we're going to stay dry for the next 7 days, but a below average Saturday on deck with upper 40s. Again, the canyon winds in Washington County will be whipping overnight and into tomorrow morning because of this cold front and the wind direction. Helper, Castle Country, the Price area will also see that. 30s for your Saturday. We do rebound to the low 40s on Sunday. That's where we should be for this time of year. It's an unsettled pattern of mix of sun and clouds as we head into early next week, but we won't see the strong storm that we deal with today.
Okay. Yeah. There's some news for you. Thank you for keeping track of that for us, Alana. We appreciate it.